Welcome to War India News Hour. The UK's Competition and Markets Authority, also abbreviated as CMA, has raised concerns that the cloud computing market is not functioning fairly, citing anti-competitive behavior, high barriers to entry, and a lack of fair competition. We will deep dive into this matter, but before that, let us take a look at today's headlines. MobiKwik becomes the first fintech to fully implement CBDC. MobiKwik has announced the launch of the full version of its e-rupees wallet in collaboration with the Reserve Bank of India and Yes Bank. This marks the introduction of India's central bank digital currency into the fintech space. This comes after RBI last year in April proposed to extend the CBDC accessibility to a broader user base. The e-rupee wallet, now available to all Android users of MobiKwik, enables peer-to-peer and peer-to-merchant transactions. Users can pay by scanning any UPI QR code using ER as the wallet is fully compatible with UPI. Windows 11 planning color-coded battery indicator. Microsoft has introduced the Windows 11 Insider Preview Build, which includes some new UI changes, OS improvements, and many more. With the new preview build, Microsoft has introduced a new battery icon which will help users better understand the battery levels of the devices. Reportedly, it will consist of a color-coded battery indicator which will include 4 different colors to let users know when the battery requires charging. Microsoft claims that this new indicator will enhance user experience as it will better communicate the battery status, keeping users updated on their device's battery life. Infinix Smart 9 HD launch schedule in India. Infinix Smart 9 HD launch in India has become the first smartphone in the company's new Smart 9 lineup and arrives as a successor to the Smart 8 HD, which debuted in December 2023. The phone boasts a 6.7-inch HD Plus screen with 90 Hz refresh rate. For media consumption, it gets dual stereo speakers and DTS audio processing. Infinix says the Smart 9 HD has an IP54 rated build which makes it resistant to splashes. Infinix Smart 9 HD priced at Rs 6,699 will be available at Rs 6,199 as part of a special Day 1 offer. The phone can be purchased starting February 4 on Flipkart in 4 colors: mint green, coral gold, neo titanium, and metallic black. Stampede at Mahakumbh in UP's Prayagraj. With crores of devotees arriving in Prayagraj for the Amrit Snan, a surge in the crowd about a kilometer from the Triveni Sangam led to a chaotic situation, as the pressure-mounted barricades were knocked over, causing several women to faint. Reports said that the fall of the unconscious women sent the crowd into a panic, escalating into a stampede. The incident took place around 2:30 a.m. when a large number of devotees arrived at the Sangam banks. The confusion stemmed from the crowd not knowing where to go after the holy dip. PM Narendra Modi spoke with the UP CM about the situation at the Kumbh. Apple introduces connectivity feature on iPhones with iOS 18.3. Apple has reportedly partnered with Elon Musk, SpaceX, and US telecom provider T-Mobile to enable support for the Starlink satellite network on iPhones. The companies are said to have begun testing the network on select iPhone models running iOS 18.3 through the T-Mobile Starlink beta program. According to the report, some iPhone users received a message from T-Mobile of them being part of the T-Mobile Starlink beta. Welcome back. The regulators have particularly scrutinized Amazon Web Services and Microsoft Azure, which together hold 70 to 80% of the UK's cloud infrastructure market, limiting opportunities for smaller providers. One of the CMA's primary concerns is high egress fees, which are the cost businesses must pay to transfer their data out of a cloud provider's platform. These fees make it financially unviable for companies to switch providers, effectively locking them into long-term agreements with major cloud firms. This creates a vendor lock-in situation where customers cannot easily migrate to competitors. The CMA also flagged restrictive licensing practices, particularly by Microsoft, which allegedly limits access to its popular software like Office 365 and Windows Server on rival cloud platforms. This practice forces businesses to use Microsoft Azure instead of competitors, reducing customer choice and innovation in the market. Additionally, the CMA found that technical barriers and complex contracts make cloud migration difficult. Many businesses rely on proprietary tools and APIs, making it challenging to switch cloud providers without incurring significant costs and operational disruptions. This further discourages competition and strengthens the hold of dominant players. Another critical issue is the lack of multi-cloud interoperability, meaning major cloud providers do not fully support seamless integration with the other platforms. This forces businesses to rely on single vendor solutions, further consolidating power within a few dominant companies and stifling innovation in the market. The CMA's investigation could lead to regulatory interventions aimed at increasing competition. Potential measures include lowering egress fees, enforcing fair licensing policies, and promoting interoperability to create a more open and competitive cloud market for businesses and consumers. At this thought, we'll sign off for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to War India magazine. For more news and updates, you can download the War India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store. Stay tuned. Thank you.